I spent the 1990s touring as a behind-the-scenes videographer, mostly dividing my time between Paul McCartney, Extreme, and Sting. And, in all three cases, I had complete access to anything. I had an all-access pass. One time, when Sting and his band were doing sound check, I decided to videotape their respective dressing rooms. Well, first I went into Sting's dressing room, which was quite austere. There was a bowl with 3 lemons, there was a tea kettle simmering hot water, and there was a towel. So, and a bottle of white wine. But that was it for, what I imagined was, after the show, Sting would cut up a lemon and put it in a teacup, fill it with hot water, and then put a towel over his head and just, immerse himself in the steam. Then I went into the band's dressing room. They had a shared dressing room. Of course, Sting had his own dressing room. And that was a hell of a thing. It was just this decadent array of steam tables filled with smoking hot pork ribs, all other types of Chinese food, Doritos, Cheetos, snacks, sodas, bottles of whiskey and vodka, and a big cooler of beer. So, and one time I was in Sting's dressing room with Sting and one of his managers. He had 2 managers. Miles Copeland is the well-known one, based on the West Coast, but on the East Coast, out of New York, was a fellow named Kim Turner, who has since passed away. But, he was a good guy. I knew him well in New York. So it was me, Sting, and Kim in the dressing room. I wasn't filming. I was just kind of hanging out. And the promoters, he had his lemon and all that shit, but they also put out all this, like, really decadent food, these pastries and this and that, a whole bunch of things that Sting wouldn't lay a finger on. But Kim Turner, his manager, he was just digging into it there, and he's talking to Sting about something or other, and he's talking to Sting with his mouth full, and Sting just kind of looked at him askance and said, Kim, what if I was Prince? You wouldn't be doing that if I was Prince, would you?